Hello, and a very warm welcome to my channel. This afternoon, we give you a piece of breaking news. Royal expert Andrew Morton said Princess Diana would have been devastated to see William and Harry fall out after revelations in the new book. Princess Diana's biographer Andrew Morton has revealed that the late princess would be devastated to see that Princes William and Harry had fallen out. The claim comes after extracts from Finding Freedom, Harry, Meghan, and the Making of a Modern Royal Family, a biography of Prince Harry and Meghan Markle, unearthed revelations about the heartbroken relationship between brothers Harry and William. Writing for The Mirror, Andrew Morton said that through the revelations in the book, Prince Harry has not just burnt his bridges with the royal family, but buried their ashes too. The book strikes comparisons between Harry and his mother, Princess Diana, as it talks about Buckingham Palace's vipers, similar to the men in grey that Diana talked about. Morton wrote, Diana, who doted on both of her sons, would be devastated to witness the breakdown of Harry's relationship with William. He said that Diana took comfort knowing that Prince William, who was always destined for the throne, would be able to lean on his brother for support while carrying out his duties. Morton said they had a unique relationship. No one else can understand the pain of losing your mom at such a young age, then having to walk behind her coffin with the world watching. No matter how much Harry and William loved their wives, neither woman can truly know what this felt like. Despite this, Morton claims that Meghan is the cause of the problem. Using a football analogy, Morton said that no matter what, no mother would like to see her two beloved children who were once very close, not even on speaking terms, all because of a woman's ambition of fame and wealth. No one has even heard of her and her so-called acting talent before she got married. And Diana would not have approved of the likes of Meghan Markle either. He continues, it's not the fact that Harry walked away from the royal family that anyone has a problem with. It's the way he did it, and what he felt he was entitled to upon doing so. I too believe Diana would have supported his wishes to go his own way, but not if it meant it turning into a public battle between her sons. Diana was friends with legitimate celebrities and icons, so she wouldn't have been in awe of Meghan. Therefore, I believe their relationship would have been rocky too. I actually don't think there is any chance Harry would have ended up with Meghan if Diana hadn't died. He also described Meghan as Kate's worst nightmare in the fight for the spotlight. Honestly, I think Kate would be quite content to stay home, raise her children, and support her husband doing only those duties that were required of her, while leaving the rest to Harry and Meghan. The problem with this is Kate's station is to be queen consort one day, and Meghan's is to be the wife of not even the spare anymore, just a minor royal in the scheme of things. It's not Kate that wants the attention nor needs it, it's Meghan. Other claims made in the Finding Freedom biography include Prince Harry branding his brother a snob after William warned him to take things slow with Meghan Markle. The Duke of Cambridge told Harry not to rush this and take as much time as you need to get to know the girl amid fears the younger brother was being blindsided by lust for the American actress. Indeed, many fans also blame Meghan for that. A fan wrote, Diana would have been horrified by Harry's choice in such a manipulative woman as a mate. But considering Meg's used Diana to push Harry's buttons, if Diana had been alive, Meg's never would have gotten anywhere near him. Another fan agrees and said, no mother wants to see divisiveness among her children. I think if Diana had lived, it wouldn't be an issue. Harry would have chosen a better spouse. I think she would have encouraged and supported his previous girlfriends enough that he would have never resorted to a blind date and met Meghan. She would have taken them under her wing, and he would have married either Chelsea or Cressida. And the last one wrote, Diana tried to treat her sons equally, but that just isn't possible to do in the royal family, where you have the heir and the spares. I think the spare heirs always have resentment against the heir. Unfortunately, Harry didn't have his mother around to advise him, and his resentment would have grown as he gotten older. If you have a royal family, then the spares are always collateral. Meanwhile, in other news, Meghan and Harry planned Archie's christening on the day the Queen couldn't attend. They welcomed son Archie Harrison on May 6th, but didn't tell Buckingham Palace until hours afterward. Meghan Markle and Prince Harry refused to give Buckingham Palace advance notice. The Duchess was in labor, then picked a day for their son's christening when the Queen was busy, new biography Finding Freedom reveals. It led to confusion and an awkward blunder when the announcement was made to the public that the couple's son Archie Harrison had been born. A statement confirming the Duchess of Sussex had gone into labor was shared by the palace at 2:04 p.m. on Monday, May 6, 2019. However, just 40 minutes later, another announcement on Harry and Meghan's Sussex Royal Instagram account revealed she had given birth 8 hours earlier. Meghan and Harry welcomed son Archie at 5:26 a.m., and by the time the news was revealed to the world, the family of three were already comfortably back at their home, Frogmore Cottage in Windsor. Fans and the media were left bewildered, and the palace issued an apology for technical difficulties. The couple's head of communications, Sarah Latham, also described the incident as a colossal tech failure. However, it has now emerged the couple seemingly chose not to inform the palace as part of their quest to take control of their lives as tensions boiled between them and royal aides. Meghan and Harry had begun to become increasingly determined to dance to their own tune and stay in control, even if it meant breaking tradition. Weeks before Meghan's due date, it was announced the pair would not be holding a huge photo call on the steps outside the hospital after the baby had been born. They also refused to reveal where the Duchess would give birth. And after the arrival of Archie, the pair reportedly decided on a day for his christening before informing the Queen and checking if she could attend. One source told The Telegraph, "There was certainly this growing unease among staff, thinking, they are acting as if they are bigger than this institution. Who the hell do they think they are?" It meant the 94-year-old monarch had to miss the historic moment involving her great-grandson at Windsor Castle due to a diary clash. The Queen, who also missed Prince Louis's christening, had that day been scheduled to spend the weekend in Sandringham with Prince Philip, who also didn't attend. She was said to be happy for the couple and their plans. A source said at the time, "The Queen has had the U.S. state visit and Holyrood week in quick succession and has had this weekend with the Duke of Edinburgh in her diary for a long time." Meghan and Harry also sparked backlash for the decision to keep Archie's baptism private after it emerged the taxpayer paid a sum of around £2.4 million to renovate their family home. Prince William and Kate Middleton allowed the media to record the royal family arriving at the christenings of their three children, George, Charlotte, and Louis. But the Sussexes only released selected images taken by their photographer. The attendees included Kate and William, Charles and Camilla, Meghan's mother Doria Ragland, as well as Princess Diana's sisters. The couple also refused to share who Archie's godparents are. Meanwhile, the pair's fractured relationship with the monarchy is to be laid bare in a new book called Finding Freedom by Omid Scobie and Carolyn Durand. It is set to thrust the royal family into the spotlight once more and heap fresh embarrassment behind the fiercely private palace walls. A spokesman for the Sussexes told The Times the Duke and Duchess of Sussex were not interviewed and did not contribute to Finding Freedom. Buckingham Palace declined to comment. However, many fans have commented on this news. A fan wrote, "Harry has neither the intelligence nor the wit to devise anything. Everything they do is carefully planned and choreographed by her. She must spend literally hours poring over all the imaginary slights she believes she has suffered at the hands of their families. She is a narcissist, and as such cannot accept that any failure could possibly be hers, and therefore must be the fault of others." A fan angrily said, "Shame on them both. How dare they? If Charles continues funding this pair, he will lose the respect of the nation. They must lose their titles immediately. This book will finish them off for good. Who thought this was a good idea? Omid Scobie and Carolyn Durand, you should lose your job too. If your job was to bring down the monarchy, you're in for one big shock." And the last one wrote, "They are absolutely despised. Long term, I don't see how they can ever redeem themselves in any way. They'll lose their big shot Hollywood friends too, as they become increasingly irrelevant. I bet that man who owns the mansion they are squatting in will be trying to figure out a way to get the freeloaders out. I'm embarrassed for Harry. No pride or dignity. She has decimated him. And you? What do you think about them? Please tell me in the comment section below and we can discuss them together. If you liked my video, remember to like and share it for anyone you think might also be interested. Don't forget to subscribe to the Sussex Daily News channel to get more news from the royal family. Now, have a nice day and see you in the next videos.
Life is impermanent. Harry and William have great sadness when reminded about it as Diana. The accident happened that took the beloved mother of two handsome guys. They were sad for a long time. Diana was a perfect girl, and that was why Meghan wished to be like her mother-in-law. Harry and William is separated from each other since Harry married Meghan. The reason is that Meghan checked to Harry with a text board. Meghan wants to replace Diana's place in Harry's heart. Harry's life has never been good.